Good morning, guys. So today we're doing another foundation all day wear test. I am trying out the Clinique Beyond Perfection Foundation Concealer 2-in-1. So I wanted to try this out because everybody said that it's really a nice foundation, and I tried to order it online, but I just could not figure out what color to get. I am trying it out today. I haven't even opened it. It was still in the box. I just pulled it out of my Sephora bag. So let's see what it looks like. Oh, I got mine in Golden Natural, I believe. 8, yes. Golden Natural number 8. So it looks like this. It's in a glass bottle and it has a very big doe foot. So we're going to go ahead and try it on and see how it works. And I'm going to wear it to work today. And hopefully it lasts all day like everybody says. Everybody has said that this is a full coverage foundation, which is what I always look for to cover up any spots that I have. So I'm just going to use this doe foot. And I hope that I got the right color. Because even though I was at Sephora, nobody helped me pick it out. So I ended up just trying to do my best to do a match on myself. It looks a little orange, but we'll see. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend it in with my little blender here. Alright, let me go ahead and zoom in so you can see what it looks like in the pore area. You can kind of see a redness here, but in person it doesn't look so bad. And it is a little tacky to the touch, but as far as the pore area goes, it's doing okay. And it doesn't look too cakey. So I'm gonna go make my bed, drink some coffee, do all that stuff. It's 6:30 in the morning right now, so I'll be back before I go to work to show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so I'm back. We are testing out the Clinique Beyond Perfection Foundation and Concealer. So, first thoughts on this, since I've just put it on, never used it before, and I'm testing it out today. It does really well with makeup. It doesn't move around. The only thing that I have a problem with right now is that it definitely gets into my fine lines on my forehead, which, let me show you. There we go. So if I do that, I hope you can see that it's definitely in the lines of my forehead. And it also is doing a little bit of a texture thing on my cheeks here, which we've talked about it before. I don't like texture on my cheeks, but this is just my first impression. I'm going to wear it all day today, see what it looks like at the end of 10 to 11, it's probably going to be another 11-hour to 12-hour day. So I will be back in a couple of hours. With that said, I don't mind it at all. If you can see it in person, it doesn't look bad, except for those certain spots where you can see the foundation. But again, it would have to be really close to my face in order to see them. I can see them because I look at my face in a magnified mirror all the time, which is probably not the best thing to do, but that's exactly what I do. So it doesn't look bad as of now. Fingers crossed this $27 foundation will stay on my face all day, not break up, and do funky things. Because as of right now, I think it looks okay, and it is doing the job. So I'll be back tonight and we'll see how it works. You guys have a good morning and I shall talk to you later. Bye. Alright guys, so here we are at 10 hours. We are testing out the Clinique Beyond Perfection Foundation plus Concealer Foundation. My thoughts on this, as you can see, I am pretty oily at 10 hours. I started getting oily in at about, I would say, 7 hours to 7.5 hours. It does say will stay true through sweat and humidity. For complete coverage, dot all over face, blah blah blah, you know, it just tells you how to put it on. So I have been in an air conditioning room all day at work. So as you can see, it still have the coverage that I had this morning when I put it on, but the sweat and humidity through an air conditioning room, I would say there's not much of that, and I am very, very oily. So let me go ahead and blot real quick so we can see if that may change anything about this foundation. And after I blot, I feel like the foundation itself has pretty much come off. So there's the blotting, and now I can see the foundation. And let me get closer so you can see what I mean. Let's see here. There we go. Make sure that that's visible. So you can see where you can kind of see where the foundation itself has started to break up. And it's pretty much broken up in the forehead area, and the chin area is still doing pretty well. Let me take this because I didn't really blot my chin area at all. So I don't know. I guess I'll let you be the judge of this foundation. I do feel like there is a dupe for this foundation, and let me grab that. The Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect foundation. I believe that this foundation is, I'm not in focus, there you go, is just as good. I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, and then I'm going to pump a little bit of the Milani. Yeah, they are pretty similar, if you can see, in texture. They are pretty much the same thing, except for you are paying an extra $18 for the Clinique name. So do I like this foundation? I think it's nice, but it has not kept me matte. Now, I'm saying that this is a dupe. This is a complete dupe. If you want to try this, it's the same. Just go out and get the Milani if you can find it in your shade. Now, if you are looking for a matte foundation, I would go with the Rimmel Stay Matte. This is a perfect matte foundation, stays on your face for 14 to 18 hours, however long you want to keep it on there. And this is a perfect matte foundation. These two, even though they kind of claim to be matte-ish, they're not. They're not matte at all. Not on my oily skin. And I have semi-oily skin in my T-zone. I would not recommend, if you're at all oily, to pick either one of these up. Go with this Stay Matte from Rimmel. That's just my thoughts. Where I do like this foundation, this one is exactly the same. I'm gonna say it one more time. They basically say the same thing on the back. I'm probably gonna take this back to Sephora because I already have it and I spent less money on it. Actually, I didn't spend less money on it. My sister-in-law did. She sent me this. So that is the review for this foundation. I really wanted this to be more of a matte foundation, and I really did think it was going to. I'd seen a couple of other people do some foundation reviews on this. What is her name? Candy Johnson. She did one, and it looked a lot matter on her face than it does on mine at the end of the day. It seemed like she may have not such a oily face compared to mine, so if you do have an oily face, this is just gonna work like this one. So that is my review. I found a dupe for it. It is the Milani 2-in-1. Go for that instead because it's exactly the same in my opinion. Don't spend the extra $18 on the Clinique. You don't need to. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this particular foundation, if you've tried it, if you have an oily face. If you have a dry face, this probably won't be the foundation for you. It does kind of cling to dry areas on your face, and I found that the Milani one did exactly the same. It clinged to dry areas on my face. So where I like it, I will not be repurchasing it because I have a full bottle of this stuff already. I hope that helps. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!